Can Shane Beamer do what no other head coach has done at South Carolina by knocking off Texas A&M tonight on the SEC Network? Y'all come on in, sit down. I'll give you my thoughts on the game. What's going on, college football fans, Gamecock Nation? It's your boy Gamecock Chuck back with another video. And we'll go ahead and preview tonight's matchup as South Carolina hosts Texas A&M at 7:30 and a little bit over an hour from now at Williams-Brice Stadium on the SEC Network. Before I get into it, hey, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you ain't already subscribed. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Like I said, Texas A&M comes into Columbia tonight with a 3-3 record. South Carolina comes in with a 4-2 record. Right now, just checked a few minutes ago, the line on that game is Texas A&M -3, so South Carolina's getting 3 at home. South Carolina has a 45.3% chance, according to the ESPN FPI. And like I said, it's on the SEC Network at 7:30, so it should be a good matchup. You know, South Carolina's coming off of a pretty impressive win on the road at Kentucky 2 weeks ago. And Texas A&M is coming into Columbia off of a hard-fought loss to Alabama 2 weeks ago. So both teams had a bye week. Both teams had an opportunity to rest up, get their players ready for this matchup. Texas A&M comes in tonight. From what I've heard, I haven't heard the latest, but I'm pretty sure Jimbo said the other day that Haynes King will get the start tonight for the Aggies. Haynes King is a quarterback that's had a little issues, little injury issues and things. He's completing 58% of his passes. He's got 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, so he is very careless with the ball at times. So it gives the Gamecocks a very opportunistic opportunity to you know, have him make mistakes, is what I'm trying to say. The running back, Texas A&M was led in the backfield by Devin A-Chain. He averages 5.4 yards per carry. He's got 3 touchdowns, and he also has 1 receiving touchdown on the year. South Carolina is led by quarterback Spencer Rattler. He's completing 66% of his passes on the year with 5 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So, as you see, both quarterbacks struggled, you know, protecting the ball, you know, by throwing interceptions, giving it up to the other team. So, you know, both of these quarterbacks need to limit that, you know, clean that up, you know, so they can have a better year, a successful year, in my opinion. The running back room for South Carolina is led by Marshawn Lloyd. He averages about 5.8 yards per carry. He has 7 touchdowns on the ground and 2 receiving touchdowns on the year. Some of the defensive statistics, both of these teams, South Carolina and Texas A&M, are 2 evenly matched. When you look at the statistics, the defense and offensive statistics, you know, in the SEC. For South Carolina is 7th in the SEC in total defense, allowing 354 yards per game. Texas A&M is 10th in the SEC in total defense, allowing 365 yards per game. And the Aggies also give up 190 yards on the ground. So that's a good opportunity for Marshawn Lloyd, Christian Bill Smith, Juju, for them guys to get in there and just keep pounding the rock, and hopefully something open up, some big games, some big chunk yards. But, you know, just looking at that statistic right there, you know, gives Coach Hardesty an opportunity to, you know, turn his guys loose and see what we can do tonight. When you look at the offensive statistics for both teams in the SEC, South Carolina is 9th in the SEC in total offense, averaging 389 yards per game, and A&M is 14th in the SEC in total offense, gaining 334 yards per game. So, like I said, it's 2 evenly matched teams going at it tonight. But if you look at from a roster standpoint, you know, Texas A&M over the last several years has been recruiting at a high level. Last year they had the #1 rated recruiting class. So, you know, on paper, you know, if you go by stars and everything, Texas A&M has the advantage about that. But, you know, stars don't always win your games. You know, it's the heart of the player, how bad they want it, you know, how well they practice and everything, and they bought into the system. So stars matter, I guess, to some people. But to me, honestly, it doesn't matter a whole lot. The keys to the game for tonight, in my opinion, for South Carolina to be successful is for the defense. Defense needs to set the edge. They need to limit explosive plays from Texas A&M. Devin A. Chain can take it to the house from anywhere on the field, and they got some good receivers out there too. And Haynes King, like I said, he's prone to make mistakes and stuff, but he can find an open guy and make us pay. If we ain't careful. For the offensive side of the ball for South Carolina, it's imperative that we finally get off to a fast start. Here lately we've always got off to a very slow start for some reason. The offense has just been real sluggish in the first half, especially in the Kentucky game. The first half was real sluggish. Second half, we made the adjustments, and we was able to come out in the second half and pretty much dominate from the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball as well, because we got in the backfield and we got in the backfield and sacked Kentucky quarterback several times. So, after we got off to a fast start, we also got to lean on the running game. Like I said, Texas A&M gives up 190 yards on the game, 190 yards on the ground per game in the SEC. So it's imperative that we stay with the running game. If it ain't working early, it could work late. Some of these 2, 3, 4 yard runs can bust into 10, 15, 20 yard runs. So we need to not get away from the run game and become a one-dimensional team. We need to stick with the running game and lean on it, and hopefully it can pay dividends, in the long run. Some of the keys of the game for the A&M Aggies, defensively, they need to do what they can't do, is to stop the run. If they can limit us, picking up big chunk plays on the ground, that gives them a great opportunity, and also force turnovers. Like I said, Rattler has eight interceptions on the year. Yeah, 8 interceptions on the year, so he is prone to throw interceptions. So Texas A&M needs to, get some turnovers, force some turnovers. From an offensive side of the ball, A&M, just win the line of scrimmage. If they can win the line of scrimmage and keep our defense from feasting on, living in the backfield and getting to the quarterback and rushing him and sacking him and limiting big chunk plays, I think that gives them a great opportunity to win from my point of view anyway. So, looking at all these stats and everything, and South Carolina's 0-8 against A&M. Some games have been close and some games have not even been nowhere near close. So, tonight, in my opinion, is the best opportunity for South Carolina to finally get that monkey off their back by beating A&M. And, I think Beamer and company is the right group to do it. And with that being said, I got South Carolina finally getting a win over the Texas A&M Aggies tonight, 27-21. Hey, if you guys like this kind of content, hey, subscribe to my channel. Also, like, share, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what y'all's prediction is. And until next time, Gamecock Chuck, I'm out. Go Gamecocks.